Good morning, welcome to your Monday, October 16th, 10 a.m. weather briefing. Across the region yesterday, it was a little bit above normal with temperatures ranging from the mid-70s to the lower 80s. 82 degrees was the warmest temperature at both Richmond and Norfolk here at Wallops. We got up to a high of around 76 degrees. And then overnight last night and into this morning, actually, temperatures started off in the mid to lower 70s across much of the area, but have been dropping throughout the overnight hours and through this morning. Overnight lows as of 8 a.m. this morning, 58 degrees at Dover, Richmond 58 degrees as well at Richmond. Here at Wallops, we got down to a low of 63 degrees, but temperatures have been dropping since 8 a.m. as well. We've already dropped down into the upper 50s, around 58 degrees as of 10 a.m. this morning. Did have some rainfall beginning to move through the area this morning. Richmond saw the most rainfall thus far at 0.17 inches here at Wallops. We picked up a trace, but it has been raining since 8 a.m. with a cold front that is currently moving through the region. As you can see on most of the current conditions, light rain across much of the area and other areas off to our northwest where the cold front has already moved through and mostly cloudy skies. Upper air sounding from this morning showing a northwesterly wind at 26 knots at the 1,000-foot level, and then having a slight drop off at the 3,000-foot level, but then winds really picking back up as you get above the 6,000-foot level. We have our wind max at the 25,000-foot level out of the southwest at 46 knots. Our freezing level this morning is at 12,700 feet. Our current surface analysis as of 12Z this morning showing that cold front just southeast of the Wallops area and will continue to push off to the southeast today. With strong high pressure building into the region. We'll have this lingering shower activity continuing throughout the morning into the early afternoon time frame before diminishing as that front moves farther offshore and the high pressure system quickly builds in and infects a drier air mass over the region. And then our skies will also gradually clear throughout this later this afternoon into the evening, eventually becoming mostly clear, and then we'll have temperatures really dropping off as we're expecting our overnight lows to drop down into the lower 40s overnight tonight. Look at the current radar imagery over the area. Again, that cold front just southeast of the area with the shower activity moving through the region. Do have moderate to heavy precipitation being reported across much of the area, and we're expecting moderate rainfall to continue throughout the rest of this morning, and then I'll have some light shower activity lingering into the afternoon time frame, and then pretty much by about 4 p.m. we should have all this shower activity out of the area and then skies gradually clearing. Look at the temperatures on this chart. It's a little hard to see on the TV, so I apologize for that. But we have temperatures right now dropping down into the upper 50s across our area, but behind this cold front into parts of West Virginia, back in the Ohio Valley, those temperatures are actually in the mid to upper 40s, so a very chilly air mass associated with this system that'll be evected into our area, setting the stage for some unseasonably cool conditions over the next several days. So for our Monday midday planner, again, expecting shower activity to continue across the area through the later portion of this morning into the early afternoon, but then by the overnight hours by this evening and into the overnight hours, that high pressure system will be building into the area. We'll have a northerly wind at about 6 to 11 knots overnight tonight under clear to mostly clear skies, and again temperatures dropping down into the lower 40s overnight tonight into tomorrow morning. So a fairly chilly start to our day tomorrow morning, as our overnight lows are normally in the lower 50s for this time of year. For our day on Tuesday, that high pressure system will be centered over the mid-Atlantic area and providing sunny skies and unseasonably cool conditions, as we're expecting our daytime highs really to only be in the upper 50s to the lower 60s tomorrow. So normally for this time of year, our daytime highs are around 70 degrees, and then much of the same on Wednesday, although we should see a little bit warmer conditions on Wednesday. That high pressure system still located over the area, and we'll continue to have that high pressure over the eastern United States and the mid-Atlantic region heading into this weekend. So it looks like absolutely gorgeous conditions continuing through the remainder of this week and heading into this weekend. So as we look at the next 24 hours, again, rainfall throughout this morning and spots of heavy rainfall as well. Temperatures will be hovering in the mid to upper 50s through the remainder of this morning. Into this afternoon, we might see a little bit of an increase in our temperatures, possibly trying to get back up to around 60 degrees, but they'll pretty much be hovering between 56 and 60 degrees between 12 and 4 p.m. this afternoon. Rain showers should linger until about 4 p.m. and then pretty much be out of the area by 4 p.m. and then skies will be gradually clearing through the rest of this afternoon into the evening time frame. Temperatures still remaining in the mid 50s, and then overnight tonight skies become clear to mostly clear and dropping down to around 43 degrees for our overnight low. Again, our normal for this time of year is around 50 degrees. And as we go through the next several days with that high pressure system over the area, sunny and unseasonably cool tomorrow with a high of 60 degrees, and then Tuesday night, that high pressure system directly overhead, light winds, and clear skies should lead to an ideal setup for some good radiational cooling. We'll get down to a low of 40 degrees for us Tuesday night into Wednesday, and then on Wednesday, temperatures start to rebound a bit, mostly sunny and seasonable. We'll get up to a high of around 67 degrees. So for the next 7 days, again, we've already reached our daytime high today. It was actually reached during the overnight time frame of around 70 degrees. And then temperatures will be dropping throughout the day. And then as we go into tomorrow and Wednesday, high pressure remaining overhead, and that'll continue through the remainder of this week. Temperatures rebound on Thursday and Friday into the lower to mid 70s, and that'll continue into Saturday and Sunday with high pressure overhead and temperatures rather seasonable to slightly above normal, with high temperatures ranging from the lower to mid 70s, the overnight lows fairly seasonable in the lower 50s for the remainder of this week. Well, that'll conclude the 10 a.m. weather briefing for today. We'll be back again with you tomorrow morning for your daily operations weather briefing at 8:15. Have a great day.